I into Derrick Hayes. I take his name to me. I Yes, yes, y'all. Like I say, each and every time, prime time. See, the M is silent, the M is small because, like we say all the time, the smaller things will lead you to the bigger opportunities. Follow me on all social media platforms at Entertainer and even on Cash App. Ladies, I'm gonna say it again. We have a special guest all the way from Boca Raton, Florida. She goes by the brand name of Blanca. She's the founder of Laws of Life LLC, where their main goals, they have two main goals. That's to empower. That's to energize. Empower and energize who? That equals you. And she does this through media and entertainment solutions. I'm gonna say it again: media and entertainment solutions. Too many times we looking for the problems. We have creators out here, they giving us solutions. She also the president of Laws of Life, which offers a webcast network and a digital marketing agency. Check out their website, www.lawsoflife.shop. And she wants to go by the brand name of Blanca. And I just want to say, how you doing tonight?
How are you? It's such an honor to be here with you tonight. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a blessing. Your headphones match my tie. See, you know,
I know, right? We're totally in sync with each other.
and with the red on the board, see, it's meant to be. See?
Exactly.
So how's the weather down there?
Well, I don't want to complain because you guys will get mad at me, but it's actually been very rainy the last 2, 3 days. A lot of rain the last couple of days, but overall, it's been good. I can't complain.
Okay, but they say, October rain is November gain. Hey, so we're gonna get into your name to give others some game. Cause see, they gotta get in the game, but they need some game before they get in the game.
All right.
The B is for belief. Why is belief important and what makes you believe in yourself?
That is such a great question. I always tell people and I tell myself that one of my number one laws of life is if you don't believe that it's a big deal, nobody else will. And it's so interesting because when we shout from the rooftops what we believe to be incredible, it becomes incredible. So belief is tremendously important in how you tell your story, your business story, your personal story. For example, when I first got married, I said to my parents, why do you even want to have a wedding? I mean, just let me buy a house instead. They said, no, the world needs to know you're getting married. And that's the same thing in business. You have to announce from the rooftops all of the special events in your business and really believe in the magic of what you're doing.
Hey, that's a blessing. And you just inspired something. You talking about the rooftop. And the message hit me and said, if you're not willing to shout from the rooftop, you may never make it to the top roof.
That's right.
So just a little positive energy back to you. The Elders for Law, tell us a little bit about your law career, with some of the ups and some of the downs.
Well, I had an incredibly successful career for 25 years as an attorney. I handled 30 jury trials. I was lawyer of the year. I was head of a publicly traded company for 5 years. I was the managing partner of a law firm for 5 years, and I owned my own law firm for 5 years. But unfortunately, was it 3 years ago? I made one mistake. I overtrusted with my bank account, and my bookkeeper stole $190,000 from me and from the trust account. And by that one mistake of over trusting, I got suspended as a lawyer for 3 years. And at that point, I had to decide, what do I want to do with my life? And I decided I love people. I want to be a talk show host. And actually, it really turned out to be the gateway to me going after my true dream. And so when one door closes, another one opens. But I'm fortunate to have my education as an attorney. I will obviously reinstate my license in the future. But at the end of the day, I'm actually blessed that that door closed, because I would have never had the guts to open the Laws of Life company if that hadn't happened. So everything happens for a reason.
Wow. That leads us to the next one. A is for adversity. You just spoke about one moment. Is there any other moments that you faced that helped you make it through?
Guys, I have been to hell and back. I've been through personal divorce, business divorce, job transition. I mean, you name it, I've been through it. I mean, thank God I have my health, knock on wood, because, you know, you can't buy health. But I have been through a lot of adversity. But the one thing that got me through it was my new company, The Laws of Life, which was to attract like-minded individuals like me that have a dream, that are entrepreneurs at heart, and we align ourselves together. We build our dreams together. We network every week together, and that has been the greatest way of overcoming adversity for me.
Okay, that was a great segue, because the N is for networking. Can you talk about some of your networking events?
Absolutely. So one of my missions is networking. No matter what I do, whether I was a lawyer, I was extremely successful as an attorney. And as a digital marketer, also very successful with the Laws of Life. And it all comes down to one thing, and that is networking. And so I have been hosting a weekly networking group every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And all of your viewers and all of everybody out there watching is always welcome to come. In fact, I want this group to grow and grow and grow. You join on a Zoom link. It's open to the world. It's free. Be a part of it. We break out into collab labs, and I help teach people how to build collaborations, because there's no point in networking if you don't build a collaboration and really work hard to think of actual ways to help one another. And so our networking group's very engaging, and I hope that you come one of these Tuesdays too.
Okay. What time is that again?
It is at 11 o'clock every Tuesday, and I'll send you a link as well.
Okay, and is that on your website as well?
Yes, it is. It's on my website, Laws of Life. You can go to the networking tab. We have the group Tuesday at 11. We also have a group Wednesday night at 7, where I personally teach skills. So like tomorrow night at 7, I'll be teaching an introduction to video editing in a program called Screencast-O-Matic. And that way I can teach you guys how to create and edit your own videos, your own mini courses, and get some foundational skills.
All right, the C is for content. Talk about some of those shows that you produce on a weekly basis.
Sure. Well, basically, we've got my platform, The Laws of Life. I have a platform of about 17,000 followers. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, The Laws of Life with Blanca. And we produce 10 shows a week. So we've got my show, The Laws of Life. We've got Coach Rochelle, the sexiest life coach in America. Her show is The Laws of Love. The Satkin Complex, The Laws of Health. Andrea Summerfield, The Law of Fashion. Beth Mayrab, The Laws of Health. Stacey Friedman, The Laws of Sex. The Laws of Marketing by Gina St. George. And The Laws of Amazing Kids with Talia Libovici. But then we also have 8 more shows that we do on the True Oldies radio station at 95.9 FM, 106.9 FM. The Laws of Nutrition with Pamela Fox Leonard. The Laws of Silver Linings with Stephanie Klein. The Laws of Investing with Greg Weldon. And all of these entrepreneurs are producing great entertainment, great content, and anyone can be a part of it. If you reach out to me, visit my website at lawsoflife.shop and be a part of it. And let's entertain the world and empower all these entrepreneurs together.
All right. Hey, we need to hear that, because there's a lot of people out here. And this is the last question. Can you share insight? Because a lot of people have that ability. They like to network. You know, they have content in them, but they don't take action. Can you share insight to inspire someone to want to take action in their life or business?
Absolutely. It's all about action. And I think I meet so many people that are perfectionists. You don't need to be a perfectionist, but we do have a really incredible program. It's called the Laws of Life Webcast Coaching Club, and you can have a professional engineer your show for you. I will appear with you as your co-host to get you comfortable, and I'll help interview you to help you get comfortable in front of the camera, and you'll get an hour of group coaching every week. And it's very reasonable, very cost effective. The program is only $300 a month. Very cost effective way of getting a nice piece of quality content about what you know and doing it in an interview setting. There is no shortage of when people tell me they're bored, Derrick. I'm like, what? There's a million articles to read. There's a million ways to teach yourself new skills. There's a million blog articles to write. We also produce a Laws of Life newsletter, and all the issues are on my website. If you want to blog for the newsletter, anything I can do to support you to elevate your business. So many opportunities at the Laws of Life.
Okay, before we go, is there anything that you'd like to add or anything that we missed out on?
I just love your questions, and they're so thoughtful and so wonderful. And I commend you on doing your show, and having a show every night is not an easy thing. And it's about bringing the community together. So I just hope that everybody out there watching connects with me, comes to one of my networking group, and don't be afraid that you don't know anybody. I promise to make you feel welcome, and let's just connect and build a friendship together.
And you say that's every Tuesday at 11. They come join the Collab Lab, right?
That's right.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Blanca. She's the founder of Laws of Life, LLC, which their job has two components: to empower and engage who? Engage you. And they do this through media and entertainment solutions, because many times people are always looking at problems and never creating solutions. She's the president of Laws of Life, where they do Webcast Network and also digital marketing agency. Check out the website at lawsoflife.shop. And it was a blessing that we learned through the word Blanca, which is her name. We learned about belief. We learned about her law career, how she had ups and downs. But that's what led her through adversity by finding her opportunity to do her television shows. And like she mentioned, she has a networking event every Tuesday at 11. So please join her. And you can also get coaching and consulting from her to get your own content out there. And now is no better time than now to take action on your life. Thank you for another episode of Prime Time, where the M is silent and the M is small. But in life, the small things can lead you to the bigger opportunities. Follow me on all social media platforms at Entertainer, and even on Cash App. And just like Zay Sanford at Zay Sanford Music, he brought us in. And Zay Sanford, he's going to take us out. I interviewed Derrick